Hey everyone, it's Beth here. Welcome to Computerized Accounting. Just thought I'd create a video to go over the course outline and the work plan and see what else we decide to have a review of. Okay, so I'm in your course here, and in case the number at the top of your screen, everybody will have the Accounting 2010. But the number that's on your screen right now, the 1642, that might be different for some of you. I'm actually teaching 3 sections of the Computerized Accounting 1. So of course I'm creating one video that I'm going to share with all 3 groups. So that number will be different for a few of you. All right, so here on the course homepage, so I'm just scrolling down, and of course, I don't know how many of you watched my video yet, the Welcome to Computerized Accounting 1, but that actually is me on the screen as opposed to the doing a screenshot of my computer. And just a little overview of the course and just a chance for you to get to know me a little bit. I've also written a quick little blurb about me with a picture as well. And then I have the course overview. So if we click on that, this is just going to give you a bit of information about Sage and how Sage is a very well-known accounting software package, and that a lot of small businesses use it. One thing, please, to make sure that you notice, and if it concerns you, please let me know. But Sage cannot be run on a Mac. It has to be a Windows-based PC, unless, of course, your Mac has been formatted with a dual boot system with a Windows platform. Okay, so if there's an issue around that, please let me know as soon as possible. Okay, and then we have our course outline. Okay, so we've got our prerequisites. It's of course an 60-hour course. Again, a little bit of information about Sage. And then we come to our learning outcomes. So there's very specific learning outcomes here that are centered around the different chapters in the actual textbook. So we're going to be talking about a general journal. We're going to talk about accounts receivable. We're going to talk about accounts payable, payroll, inventory. Inventory is going to be new for some of you. Those of you in the accounting concentration in the BA program will have taken Financial Accounting 1 and Financial Accounting 2, so you would have already covered inventory. However, if you're in the Office Administration program or the accounting, sorry, I keep saying accounting, the Administrative Professional program, many of you probably will not have had any experience in inventory, at least not through NSCC, but we will introduce that program as well. One thing I have found in past years that a lot of individuals in different jobs that they've held have actually gone through inventory counts or inventory processes with their organization. So it gives them a little bit of background on inventory, which absolutely helps in this course. And then we're going to talk about different transactions that have to happen at the end of a month or at the end of the year. And of course, we're going to learn how to back up all of the company files. All right, so let's move on. Oh, and this course, just like every other course, you must pass each of the learning outcomes and attain a 60 in the course in order to complete the course successfully. Okay, so let's have a look at the work plan. This will actually give you the specific information around what we're doing in this course. Just hold on a second here, just closing a few boxes so that we can look more specifically at it. Okay, so the actual work plan will give you specific information around the textbook. And let's cover that first. So again, if you notice here, I am mentioning again, you need a Windows-based personal computer in order to download Sage. So if you don't have access to a PC, please let me know at your earliest possible chance. And with ordering the textbook, you can get it in print or you can get it as an ebook. So if you get it in print, that's wonderful. If you get it as an ebook, again, there's two different options. You can get it for a semester or you can get it for lifetime. So what happens with the accounting concentration is you will need it for two different courses. You'll need it for this course, 2010, and then you'll need it for Computerized Accounting 2. So you will need to get the access for a lifetime. However, if you're Office Administration or Administrative Professional student, then you will only need it for the one semester. Okay, so we'll continue to scroll down. What we have set up in this course is one quiz, and that actually has been made available to you already. It's actually in place to give you an opportunity to do an accounting review. I'll show you that in a few minutes, where I've uploaded a part of the textbook so that you can review accounting and then complete a small quiz just to refresh your memory on a lot of the terminology before we jump right into using Sage. And then the rest of the course is based on assignments using the information from the textbook and from each of the modules. Late submissions, late evaluation submissions will incur a late penalty of 10% per day. And again, that does include weekends and holidays, up to a maximum of 3 days. After that, you will receive a 0. This is if you do not let me know ahead of time. If we have a conversation ahead of time and we arrange for a small extension because something, well, life happened, that's fine. You will not get docked a late penalty. So please always talk to me. Always let me know what's going on if you don't think you're going to be able to make the deadline. All right. And then, of course, we have the tentative schedule. All of these dates and information is uploaded already in Brightspace. But there's a few things here in this work plan that you may want to look into, like September 17th, last day to withdraw in order to get a partial refund. Different days the college is closed, the National Truth and Reconciliation Day, September 30th, Thanksgiving, so on and so forth. I've tried to make most of the due dates Monday. However, if the Monday is a holiday, then I've made them the Tuesday. I try to do that just for consistency purposes. And I don't like to make it due on the weekend because sometimes students have an even busier weekend than they do during the week. And also, if you have a bunch of questions, if you're coming to the due date and you still have some questions, that makes it so that you can pose the questions to me on the Monday and that I don't have a bunch of questions coming my way on the weekend. Okay, but again, we work together, we get through this together, and we can figure it out. I'm also going to have office hours so that I'm going to be available online. I've got it written up here at the top. I have availability to be determined. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little poll and give some options, because sometimes people might even want one early in the morning before going to work, or one at lunchtime, or one in the evening. And then that just gives everybody a possibility of having an option that works best for them. Okay, so we'll give that a close. And let's see what else we've got here in the welcome module. Here I've got the eCampus information site. What that is if you click on that link, it'll take you right to Connect, and it'll give you all the information about eCampus. So if you're trying to find somebody that's connected to eCampus, whether it's student services or such, click on there and there'll be all kinds of information. Updating your Brightspace profile, that's so that you can set your Brightspace profile so that you get notifications. Maybe you want it to go to an email, maybe you want it to go to your messages, but you can set that up there. There's a little video actually that will guide you to show you how to do it. But basically, if you click on your profile picture, you can go in and change your profile preferences. And then, of course, we have the introduce yourself to the class. Looking forward to hearing all of the introductions, and each and every one of you will hear from me directly, welcoming you to the class. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody likes to do, different hobbies that people have, maybe even something fun you did over the summer. Thanks, everyone. And again, if you have any questions about anything, please let me know.